Marcus Aurelius, Roman Emperor, less of the five good and Stoic philosopher. And the only pin-up I ever had on my wall when I was 15, the only one I ever had. I don't know who you think you're talking to right now, Madame Bastra, but I've never had the slightest interest in pretty young men. And for the record, if there ever was anyone who could flirt with man range, she's probably standing in front of you right now. Just because my pretty face has turned your head, do not assume that I'm so easily distracted.
Hello there, YouTube. My name is Olesya Lyuzna, but some of you might know me better as Belle Cosplay. And, well, most of you know me for my cosplaying Clara Osworld from the hit TV show Doctor Who. And I'm here to answer 10 questions. So, question number 1, tell us about yourself. Like I said, my name's Olesya. I'm 19 years old. I'm currently in my second year studying economics at the University of Toronto and minoring in French language studies, which might seem like a bit of an unlikely combination, but hey. I don't know, most of my time is spent studying in libraries. When I do find some free time for myself, I enjoy reading, watching way too much TV, and I don't know, just hanging with friends, I guess. My hobbies are pretty much the same as anyone else's. Nothing extraordinary about them. Question number 2, what's your favorite food and why? I'm a bit of an omnivore in that respect, I guess, because I like almost all food. But lately I've been quite partial to sushi, so that's gonna be my answer, sushi. Question 3. What was the last thing you bought and can you show us? The last thing I bought, it's not really interesting. It was actually this French-English dictionary, and it's not proved very useful because it's so small and kind of outdated, I think. Yeah, because it says that this edition is from 1969, but I really like the color of it and like the fact that it's pocket-sized. I'd probably get pocket-sized everything if possible. And so yeah, it was only like $1 though. But yeah, anyway, not very exciting. Question number 4. What's the strangest thing you've been asked or told to do since you started cosplaying? I don't know if it's strange. I guess this whole thing about people liking my cosplays is pretty strange to begin with because, I mean, I started out cosplaying just because one of my friends told me that he thought I looked a bit like Clara Osworld, and I was like, oh hey, I could do that. And this dress was actually the first one I wore to one of my cosplays. It was for Nightmare in Silver Clara, and just the fact that it's picked up since then, and there's so many people out there who support me and seem to like what I do, it's pretty strange to me. Wonderfully strange, I guess. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? Well, hopefully graduated from university, and the rest is a mystery. I mean, I don't really have a 5-year plan. I don't know any 19-year-olds who do, except for maybe the commerce kids, but that's a different story. But yeah, I'm just gonna play it by ear. I mean, ideally in 5 years' time, I want to have traveled the world a bit more. That's kind of a goal of mine, but that's not just a 5-year plan, that's kind of like a lifetime goal. Okay, what's your favorite cosplay / outfit and can you show us? It's kind of hard because, I mean, I like most of my outfits. It's just like, hang on a sec. I was not prepared for this. I didn't even really look at the questions before I started answering them, so yeah, anyway, this Topshop diamond print blouse, it's one of the outfits she wears in The Caretaker, is probably my ultimate fave because it's just so comfortable, and despite all my dressing up and cosplaying and whatever, I really like it when my clothes are made of, you know, comfy materials, but they still look cute, you know, kind of fashion and function fused into one. And so, yeah, this shirt is my favorite. She wears it with the scalloped hem shorts. and I really recommend buying it if you're a Clara Osworld enthusiast. I don't think you can get it in stores anymore, but there are a few up on eBay, and just get bidding. Anyway, question number 7. Who's your favorite Doctor? Well, I started watching Doctor Who pretty late into the series, and I started with Matt Smith, and so I think he'll always be in my heart, because I don't even know, he's just so, he's a combination of young and old. You know, you can kind of see in his eyes that he's been through a lot, and as a doctor that means thousands of years of, you know, witnessing suffering and saving the world and whatnot. But at the same time, he's kind of clumsy and whimsical and awkward, and I really like that about him. So yeah, it would have to be Matt Smith, the 11th Doctor. Okay, question number 8. Do you have any party tricks or special skills you can show us? Party tricks. See, when I go to a party, I usually just focus on, you know, making like a good impression on people and having fun, so I've never really done any party tricks. I'm sorry about that. Question number 9. If you could go on a dinner date with anyone alive or dead, who would it be and why? This is one of those questions that you prepare for when getting ready for like college interviews and applications, because it pops up a lot. I don't have anyone specific. I do have a few like history crushes that I'd like to go out with. F. Scott Fitzgerald for sure. The Russian poet Sergei Yesenin. I just love him so much. Elvis Presley. Elvis is alive, man. I don't know. Let me get back to you on that one maybe at a different time. Okay, and the final question is, what's your earliest memory? My earliest memory, well, I was born in the Ukraine, right? And when I was 3.5, precisely, we moved to Canada. And I remember sitting on a suitcase or something and just pestering my parents. Oh, when are we going to Canada? When are we going to Canada? I didn't even know what Canada was. I mean, well, I guess I kind of pictured it in a way, but I mean, I was 3, right? Yet still, I kept asking. It was like the equivalent of, are we there yet, you know? So, yeah, those are my 10 questions. If you guys want to know anything else, feel free to message me on Facebook. My page is Belle Dormate Cosplay. And I also have Tumblr, which is belle-dormante.tumblr.com. And yeah, thanks for giving me this opportunity to just rant about my life. Bye.